In a stunning upset that has sent shockwaves through the rugby world, Canada has dethroned the reigning champions New Zealand to secure their place in the Women's Rugby World Cup final. This victory marked New Zealand's first loss in the tournament in over a decade, a dramatic end to an 11-year unbeaten streak that few saw coming. But here's where it gets controversial. Can one match truly signal a shift in women's rugby dominance? Or was this simply an extraordinary performance on Canada's part? Let's dive deeper. Canada's journey to the final is nothing short of inspirational. This will only be their second appearance at this stage of the World Cup, following their previous final in 2014, where they fell to England. Now, they could face England once again, or perhaps France, depending on the outcome of the other semi-final. Regardless of the opponent, the Canadian squad has been fueled by an impressive grassroots fundraising campaign titled Mission Win Rugby World Cup, which helped cover their preparation expenses. Their recent form showcased a ruthless precision in both defence and attack, pulverising the Black Ferns with a comprehensive performance in Bristol. While New Zealand entered the match slight favourites due to their extensive World Cup pedigree, they are six-time champions after all, Canada dominated virtually every aspect of the game. The visiting team credited their confidence to recent matchups, including a narrow 22-19 win and a hard-fought 27-27 draw against New Zealand in Christchurch. These encounters, however, only hinted at the possibility of an upset. No one anticipated Canada would secure a commanding 34-19 victory, a margin that truly underlined their supremacy on the day. Canada's try scorers set the tone early. Scrum-half Justine Pelletier, wing Asia Hogan-Rochester, centre Florence Symonds and lock Sophie de Goede each crossed the line before half-time, yielding a 17-point advantage. Then, in the second half, centre Alex Tessier, which is worth noting as she plays her club rugby in Exeter, England, scored a crucial try just 3 minutes after the break, quitting Canada up 31-7 and effectively crushing the hopes of a comeback from the Black Ferns. New Zealand's resilience was tested in a way they had not faced before. Historically, the Black Ferns are known for monumental comebacks. Remember their last World Cup win when they overturned a double-digit deficit against England at Eden Park 3 years ago. But this time, despite tries from Liana Mikaele-Tu'u and Braxton Sorensen-McGee, sparked by a clever crossfield kick from Ruahei Demant, New Zealand could never quite turn the tide. The crowd of 24,392 at Ashton Gate witnessed an incredible Canadian display, applauding the victors as the final whistle blew. From the outset, Canada took control. After a chaotic start with fast possession changes, they calmed the game and imposed their structure. A costly mistake by New Zealand, giving away a kick out on the full, allowed Tessier to chase a chip kick, setting up Pelletier's opener with slick footwork and a dummy pass under the posts. Hogan-Rochester then dashed past the New Zealand fullback Renee Holmes to extend the lead to 12 points within the first 12 minutes. New Zealand struggled to find rhythm. Promising moves were thwarted either by handling errors, Alana Bremner's knock-on disrupted a chance, or by Canada's formidable forward and breakdown dominance. De Goede's tireless work at the breakdown earned a crucial midfield penalty, and Tessier's smart hands set up Symonds for a third unanswered try. New Zealand did manage to get on the scoreboard through prop Tanya Kalunivale's powerful surge, but it was too little, too late. De Goede's second try, off an exquisite one-handed offload from Pelletier, gave Canada a commanding 24-7 lead at half-time. Notably, Canada's discipline was impeccable, conceding 0 penalties in the first half, while New Zealand had already given away 5, an indicator of the pressure Canada applied. Tessier's second half try, celebrated with sheer joy by the Canadian team, was the nail in the coffin. Although New Zealand improved their aggression and possession in the closing stages, they never seriously threatened to overturn the deficit. De Goede's steady management of the clock and a straightforward penalty kept Canada comfortably ahead. The final moments were a celebration of Canadian rugby, with chants of "Canada, Canada" echoing through the stadium, fans waving phone torches, and Canadian pop icon Shania Twain's hits playing over the loudspeakers. An unforgettable night. Canada's leaders reflected on the victory with pride and humility. Sophie de Goede emphasised the fierce challenge posed by the six-time world champions and the team's "Belief slogan that fueled their campaign, highlighting their defensive intensity as a decisive factor. She expressed heartfelt thanks to their supporters and reminded everyone that the ultimate goal remains to win the World Cup. Scrum-half Justine Pelletier described the match as exhilarating, an expression of grit, resilience, and hard work that had been quietly building behind the scenes. She underscored the team's readiness to face any opponent in the final, emphasising a commitment to raising the profile of women's rugby regardless of the result. Lineups for the match included familiar faces and rising stars on both sides, showcasing the depth and talent present in women's rugby today. But this upset raises an intriguing question. Are we witnessing the rise of a new powerhouse, or was this a one-off triumph fueled by momentum and belief? Will New Zealand regroup and reassert their dominance, or is the era of Canadian ascent just beginning? This astonishing result not only shakes up the tournament, but invites passionate debate. What do you think? Did Canada's performance redefine the landscape of women's rugby, or is New Zealand's legacy too strong to topple? Share your thoughts and join the conversation.